Welcome back to another episode of the Dramatic Bible Reading Podcast. I'm your host, Bert Clemens. Well, today we'll be reading Psalms chapter 81, 82, and 83. God's goodness and Israel's waywardness. Unjust judgment rebuked. And finally, God implored to confront his enemies. Now let's go to the readings.
Psalms 81. Sing for joy to God our strength. Shout joyfully to the God of Jacob. Raise a song and strike the timbrel, the sweet-sounding lyre with the harp. Blow the trumpet at the new moon and at the full moon on our feast day. For it is a statute for Israel, an ordinance of the God of Jacob. He established it for a testimony in Joseph when he went through the land of Egypt. I heard a language that I did not know. I remembered his shoulder on the burden. His hands were freed from the basket. You called in trouble and I rescued you. I answered you in the hiding places of thunder. I proved you at the waters of Meribah. Hear, O my people, I will admonish you, O Israel, if you would listen to me. Let there be no strange god among you, nor shall you worship any foreign god. I, the Lord, am your God, who brought you up from the land of Egypt. Open your mouth wide, and I will fill it. But my people did not listen to my voice, and Israel did not obey me. So I gave them over to the stubbornness of their heart, to walk in their own devices. Oh, that my people would listen to me, that Israel will walk in my ways. I would quickly subdue their enemies and turn my hand against their adversaries. Those who hate the Lord will pretend obedience to him, and their time of punishment would be forever. But I will feed you with the finest of the wheat, and my honey from the rock. I will satisfy you. A Psalm of Asaph, 82. God takes his stand on his own congregation. He judges in the midst of the rulers. How long will you judge unjustly and show partiality to the wicked? Vindicate the weak and fearless. Do justice to the afflicted and destitute. Rescue the weak and needy. Deliver them out of the hand of the wicked. They do not know, nor do they understand. They walk about in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are shaken. I said, you are gods. All of you are sons of the Most High. Nevertheless, you will die like men and fall like any one of the princes. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for it is you who possesses all the nations. A Psalm of Asaph, 83. O God, do not remain quiet. Do not be silent, and O God, do not be still. For behold, your enemies make an uproar, and those who hate you have exalted themselves. They make shrewd plans against your people and conspire together against your treasured ones. They have said, come, let us wipe them out as a nation, that the name of Israel be remembered no more. For they are conspired together with one mind. Against you they make a covenant, the tents of Edom and the Ishmaelites, Joab and the Hagarites, Jebal and Ammon and Amalek, Philistia, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assyria also has joined with them, and they have become a help to the children of Lot. Deal with them as with Medium, as with Sisera and Jabin, and the torrent of Kishon, who were destroyed in Endor, who became as dung for the ground. Make their nobles like Oreb and Zeeb, and all their princes like Zebah and Zalmunna, who said, let us possess for ourselves the pastures of God. O my God, make them like the whirling dust, like the chaff before the wind, like the fire that burns the forest, and like a flame that sets the mountains on fire. So pursue them with your tempest, and terrify them with your storm. Fill their faces with dishonor, that they may seek your name, O Lord. Let them be ashamed and dismayed forever, and let them be humiliated and perish, so they may know that you alone, whose name is the Lord, are the Most High over all the earth.
Well, that concludes another episode of the Dramatic Bible Reading Podcast. Hey, thanks, Benny Clemens, for doing that. Such a wonderful job. Once again, if there's someone out there that would like to read a chapter, get in touch, leave a message. Saints, more than ever, we want the Lord to deal with our enemies. But he says that his silence is due to our disobedience. Tell someone about this podcast, because faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Lord. Until next time, I'm your host, Bert Clemens.